Assalomu alaykum qadrli tinglovchilar. Xorijiy tilni o'qitishda madaniyatlar aro muloqotni shakllantirish fani doirasida navbatdagi mashg'ulotimizni boshlaymiz. Dastlab diqqatingizni ushbu rasmga qaratmoqchiman. Bu rasmda nimani ko'ryapsiz? Albatta, boshqalarga o'xshamagan bitta pingvinni ko'rishimiz mumkin. Keyingi rasmda ikki xil salomlashish uslubiga ega bo'lgan madaniyatlar va ular o'rtasidagi tushunmovchilik ko'rsatib o'tilgan. Uchinchi rasmda qaysi oshxona jihozidan foydalanish bo'yicha chalkashlikni ko'rishingiz mumkin. Demak, umumiy qilib aytganda bugungi darsimiz nima haqida bo'ladi? Bugungi mavzuyimiz Culture Shock deb nomlanadi. Demak, darsimizni boshladik. There are some objectives of today's lesson. What is a culture shock itself? What factors can cause culture shock? How can I identify it? What kind of states does culture shock have? What is culture shock itself? It is a personal disorientation a person may feel when experiencing an unfamiliar way of life due to immigration or a visit to a new country, a move between social environments, or simply travel to another type of life. Factors causing culture shock. Many factors can cause cultural shock such as status, race, ethnicity, religion, consciousness. Knowing what is cultural shock and the reasons behind it can help you be more prepared for culture shock. Here are given factors causing culture shock. First one is climate. Next one is language. 3. Food. 4. Consciousness. 5. Different lifestyle. And here are given culture shock symptoms. For example, feeling homesick, depression and anxiety, disorientation, isolation, loss of motivation. And let's talk about culture shock stages. Many researchers have written about culture shock, and it's widely recognized that there are 4 different stages to the process: honeymoon, negotiation, adjustment, and adaptation stage. Read on to find out more about each stage with the following pictures. Here is given culture shock curve. It starts with honeymoon period and ends in adaptation part. Next picture. And in this picture, there are given not 4 but 5 stages of culture shock. The honeymoon stage, hostility and irritability, gradual adjustment stage, adaptation stage, and last one is a re-entry shock. Sometimes instead of the word you can see the word stage or phase. Number of stages and names of stages can vary according to the research on different scientists. First one, honeymoon stage, and in some sources it's also called as euphoric stage. This is a fun time. Everything is great, exciting and new. You love the differences, meeting new people, testing new food, seeing different architecture, buildings, doing new things, working in your new job. This phase can last days, weeks or months, but sometime it ends. Negotiation stage. After honeymoon stage it comes. Anxiety stage, or the honeymoon is over phase, is also the names of negotiation stages. During this phase you are noticing differences, even slight differences, and typically not in a good way. You don't like people's attitudes. You have had enough of the food and just want mom's home cooking. Life sometimes is too fast or slow. Things are so much better at home. They celebrate their long holidays and so forth. During this phase, a person often feels anxious emotions: angry, sad, and irritable. Third stage, acceptance stage, adjustment stage, or the negotiation phase. Essentially, during this phase, you decide whether you will succumb to negativity or negotiate past it to make the most of your experience. If you are successful, you regain your sense of perspective, balance, and humor, and also move on to the next phase. Really, you began to accept the differences. Adaptation stage, and it's also called the all's well or everything is okay phase. The first stage is adaptation or adjustment stage. The place is not unfamiliar anymore. At this point, you might have learned so much about the place that you can be a local guide. Now you have gotten used to the new environment and you will begin to like it more and more. This has developed a positive feeling towards the new place and started appreciating the culture, people, and things make your new home so special. You are now ready to embrace this new culture and enjoy what has to offer. Last one, the re-entry shock. Also, it's called the reverse culture shock phase. Sure enough, this can happen with you. Once a person has become accustomed to the way things are done in a different country, that person can go through the same series of culture shock phases when they return their homes. And global issue in this lesson: how can we deal with culture shock?